Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the today on the Double G stream. And today, I'm going to be continuing some Jet Force Gemini. Yep, so prepare for the loud pop, and there it is. Do 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 do. I'm curious, at what point does the background stop scrolling? There it is. It stopped scrolling. Now it almost looks like it is, but it's definitely not. It's an optical illusion. The more I look at it, the more it looks like it wants to, but it's just not. But anyways, so just got a few bears at a few locations to get, and a few pieces. I'm gonna take Juno back to the murky, swampy swamps, the boggiest of zombie bogs, to collect the bears you couldn't collect before. We're gonna take a quick peek the menu here. We're just gonna double check. Not this menu, that's bears. It's map. Go over to the tribals. Okay. So there's 5 left to get in the bog. There's one that's gonna be got on the bridge. Might need lupus here for that. Second one is done. I can't tell this thing goes through in order and what kind of order it goes in. Toffer just needs 2 small areas done. Second, it's done. Cerulean, done. Anubis is actually really done. Troop carrier, now that one's completed. Goldwood, all done. Of course, that one's easy. That one speaks for itself. Water Rune also kind of speaks for itself. I might still have to take Vela there to the Water Rune. Walkway stuff is done. Thessa completed. Okay, gotta still deal with Mizar's Palace in the lobby. Because there's 12 missing. Flume is Vela and Chasm is lupus. So I gotta go back there with Juno. There's the perimeter area, which I think only Vela can go to for right now. So yeah, super almost done. Okay, good to know. Oops. That's right, they disappear as soon as they touch the water. Bug around somewhere. Not a single recruitment officer in 45 packs. Well, now you can craft them all, though. That's definitely for certain. I can argue that. Yeah, it sounds like the odds were kind of not in your favor there. But you still get all the wild cards worth. Yeah. The zombie bug survived all 3 rockets. All special only a second worm. Wow. But hey, at least you did get that. But anyways, good days to you, Professor. How was your weekend? Hope you had a great new weekend. Alright, so in here, just doing all the double, triple checks. I gotta be careful in here. There are any bears. I'm actually gonna shoot at with rockets. That made me very sad. PennDOT owes you a tire. I can believe it. They owe me a lot of tires, too. No doubt. Where were you at? Needed a transfer coming back from Erie. Ooh. Did it just kind of like make it into like a pseudo flat, or did it completely like wreck the didn't affect the axles or anything else, did it? Just the rubber? Yeah, no, I would have been out there myself, taking the old spare out of the trunk and taking that little thing they give you and step on it. Get the bolts off. Yeah, hopefully. Instantly to... Sheesh. Alright, if I get to go under the old church. Into the trapdoor. Behind the altar. Huh, you're trapped. And that was so cool the way this all lit up. Just fire, runes. I wish more areas of the game did this. Oh, that was so cool. Oh, there's doors. Okay, gotta be careful. It could have been bad. Could have. But yeah, hopefully it just is not. Guess we'll collect the zombie bug head. One of these is going to be a bear. Gotta be careful. The remainder bears are all upstairs. That means there's one more door I forgot to check. Hey, little baby bear. You're all saved. Now just get the last bears upstairs. That spot was pretty cool. See, these game designers had a lot of good... I just wish they didn't make the Floyd physics so floaty. I understand that they were just working with physics, so can't blame them too much. Physics engines. But anyways, I was going to say, now that you've saved up all your coins and you've spent them, that means you get to save them up again. To spend them again. Yeah, that's where I got... I think it gave me... I forgot what it gave me, honestly. Flares. I think it gave me flares from that package. There's... What is that? One bear left. Oh, I think it's standing up on the broken wall of the church. Yep. There we go. All saved. Save the bear, save the game. I'm gonna kill these bugs and take a quick look. Definitely hopping like that. Things are more of a nuisance than anything, especially at this point, where it's like, I've got armor. Speaking of certain things, that reminds me, the pre-orders for, the Magic the Gathering Arena stuff is out for the next set, so I might get just the packs. So the next set looks so bad. It feels different than expected. I'll say the next set feels different than expected, but I don't say it's entirely bad. Okay, I'm just gonna leave this place. We'll return with Lupus here. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. So these kind of sets that I feel like, for me, they give me the mindset of like, it's weird, I don't understand that there's lots of high cost. It's very top heavy. It's very high end, 5 mana, 6 mana, 7 mana cards. Even with Convoke and all that. I'm just glad Stoke the Flames is bad. But beyond that, I don't know how to feel about it. It's just like, it's such a mixed bag. I'm like, I don't think it's going to be bad. But it's going to be hard to figure, it's going to be hard to pilot and limit it. Like, how do you build your sealed deck? How do you build a draft deck? But I'm looking forward to all the red in that set. It's so good. Aren't the stupid incubate things artifacts? Yeah. Yeah, they are. Now make Steel Overseer dumb. Yeah, it's going to. Most def. Most def. The thing is, remind me, Steel Overseer, does it put a +1/+1 counter on each artifact creature you control? Because I think those things are not artifact creatures until they flip over. So on their plane side, they're just a token. You got to pay the 2 mana to flip them, and then they're whatever amount of +1/+1 counters is on them because they're 0/0s. So red and black were heavily favored, and green got a lot of goodies. Well, I often end up building lots of Jund decks, so kind of works out for me. The question is it my typical style Jund deck? Is it something else entirely I'm going to just completely miss and gloss over? If anything, mid-range is going to be a thing after this set, so. Blue got what exactly? Well, hey, man, Blue got a lot of extra goodies in the previous couple sets, so if Blue got all the favor in the past couple sets, then this seems like an offset set. That way Blue can get the stuff that way the other colors can get the stuff that they need. Because I want to say a lot of blue and white got a lot of good stuff, especially in Brothers' War. Or we could just have another dark set where it's literally almost every single card is black alignment. They're all facing the wrong way. It finally turned to face me. That's hilarious. The bear I'm looking for is definitely there because that's a life force door. I guess it's all of them. You flamethrower. IRL blue line lands. Nice. That's got some good piece out of it. Sweet, man. Sweet. That's awesome. That's what it's all about. Alright, so there's just a bonus up here. Actually did not require Lupus. It's very possible this was the one bear I was missing. Which means I still have to come here with Juno anyways. Because there's that under-the-ground trapdoor place that he can access. Okay, that makes me quite dumb. But alright, that's how you get up there. Just take a Lupus to it. You unlock something. I forget what you unlock. Alright, let's take a break with Vela. Going over to Water Room, because there's a place for her to swim to. Also, check this world, right? Is this blue enough for you? It's almost like the Academy Ruins with that spire, but no, still different though. How much blue do you think this land taps for, eh? Probably just 2, maybe 3 if you're lucky. Should have had a promotional deal with cores. Damn the Rockies hat. That sounds like a good idea. Got the ship part. Funny they play the SS Anubis song down here. Yeah, nothing down here than other than a pedestal and a big old skull. Man. I hope the team that made this game is still out there making wonderful games, because at some point it's like, yeah, you know what? There's a lot more room and space in this game, pun intended, that kind of fully didn't get utilized, but the general size and scope of this game feels so amazing. They took care of a lot of all these small aesthetics that they did not even have to care for, and they did. Like this extra set of polygons, they didn't have to put this there, but they did. Like, this game is very beautiful, very ambitious. It still has great controls despite its ambitious standards. And its only real flaw is the Floyd part, which isn't that big of a detriment, as much as it can be rage-inducing. Okay, sometimes I use those like light flares a bit too much. They were like, ugh. But again, things that really don't even take away from the game. section of fault. That would be truck. Yeah, he said it's one of those rare gems. That studio, Rareware Studios, chose their name well. I'm glad that it's wonderful they lived up to their name. It truly is. They really lived up to their name. Rare games, rare gems, yeah, rarely. I'll say pseudo rest in peace while they're in the hands of Microsoft. Yeah, exactly. Microsoft bought them, and most everyone got out of it was Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts. All the Xbox 360 ports of like Perfect Dark and Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie and GoldenEye, those remasters they kind of did. They had online, and the online kind of got exploited right away. Microsoft bought them and Bethesda and Blizzard and Activision in Brazil and Canada. Sheesh. Go off, man. And for the moons of Jupiter. Yeah. Sure seems like it. Alright, Bailey, you go back to I-Core because you have the blue key. We'll need you there in a bit. And we'll switch back over to Juno and go back to Bog Planet. Yeah, I wonder how much of the original people still work at Rare. From the SNES, Donkey Kong, Country Days, and from the N64, Golden Era Halcyon days of Rare. I want to say I don't think Nintendo has ever given any like Western Front second party company of theirs as much room as they gave Rare. I don't even think Retro Studios was given as much to work on, as much to do since Rare. Maybe they were afraid of them being bought out again if they worked too much and made too much and did all this stuff. They're kept on a leash. Very tight one, it seems. Okay, just get to start the bridge. Ah. That's probably the bear I missed. Ignore the robots. I actually hit the wrong button and crawl. Yeah, so they get the moves autonomy, as you said, but they still less than Rare. Rare had a lot of autonomy, no doubt. Then again, if Nintendo didn't protect their second-party company to keep them, then that's kind of on kind of on Nintendo's fault. It's like, hey Nintendo, it's your fault that you let one of your best second parties get bought and purchased from your competitor. At the time, competitor, mind you. Poor shit, why does he have so few homing missiles? I was hoping maybe I can take out both with one shot. Almost occurred, but not quite. Monolith kind of does their own thing. Seems like it. I can get 2 for 1. Yeah, so Microsoft bought Activision. Wait, how many things in studios have they purchased? It's getting a bit ridiculous what Microsoft is buying. Are they going to have to be, like, dissolved again? Or is their excuse going to be, well, we bought all these non-American things, so therefore, or technically have their headquarters hither and thither. Man, I almost feel like Microsoft's like trying to purchase and buy up a monopoly again, but this time they're just doing it in video games. It leads to some... Ooh! Yeah, they're giving the... recommend backwards compatibility. So Marvel and Transformers games could come back. That would be interesting. They buy very specific kinds of things targeted. They're really pushing on frames per second and 3 PS? Third parties, right. FPS being not frames per second, but more like first-person shooters and third parties. Ah, I said it just before you typed it. Nice on me. Oh, and third-person shooter. Got it. Okay, it got me there. They're going for the shooters, both angles. Well, here's a perfect third-person shooter. A great single player experience. Wasn't the best multiplayer experience, but it was a very great single player experience. And those companies get along. Yeah. Gears of War. Yeah. There goes Perfect Dark. Only by so much. Only by so much of an extension. Oops. That close range and none of this could hit. Trying to get them when they're all clustered together. There's an ammo pack right there. They are. Right, yeah, knowing your community is very important. Push the kind of games. There's no bears in here, so we'll just swim past everything. Yeah, he does have the sniper rifle now. Okay, you know what? You're making me mad. I swear there's a secret on top of one of those branches, but I don't see anything up there. It just kind of goes very tall, and that's it. So calm. That's a thing I haven't heard in a long while. So, I mean, all their own problems here, dude. Yeah, man, do I remember that? The name of that So Calm series? Jeez. Floyd was up here. I was trying to get up there without using the flares. Got it. Oh yeah. Sniper rifle, of course. Down to the basement, the trapdoor. Destroy this coffin. Nothing behind there. Remember the robot part was down here? I think there's a few bears down here too. At least 3? The other 2 might still be up above in one of the houses? Maybe. But yeah, so anyways, it sounds like there's a lot of give and take when it comes to Microsoft purchasing absolutely everything that they can think of. We get the backwards compatibility, there can be more retro games, you know. There's a bit of, you could say, over-focus on, what's the word? Over-focus on some shooter stuff, but was I missing the little baby? Was that all I was missing last time? Huh. I have no clue. Probably was. I don't feel like I didn't enter that. Didn't enter that building. Microsoft is like an Eldrazi. They're necessary and follow rules, but they can also consume and distort whole planes. That is a pretty proper description if I ever heard one. They have their pros and cons, and cannot be denied. Oh, that's the exit. Let's not go that way. Everything has a cost. They make no apologies. Yeah. Two left. Okay, they're around here somewhere. Homing missile. Find some homing missiles for old Juno here. There we go. That's all. I think I was just missing the child on the table last time. Funny enough. Destroy all. Destroy all coffins. Let's see if there's any expansion packs back here. Nope. There's not. Alright, well, all I have to do then is go to the next area. That's all the bears. We'll go to I-Core with Vela. Landed there, I think this way's the exit. Console games like Yu-Gi-Oh! That never happened. I mean, I want to say the closest that they got was Duels of the Planeswalker. While I'm here, I should probably go grab a ton of Mizar tokens in the building. Those are going to be completely invaluable. Also hit save. Save the game. I think there was a speedrun of this game once. On the Games Done Quick. I should go watch it. I think it was on at a time frame where I didn't get to watch it, and I was already, like, super tired, and I was floating in and out of watching it for one, snoozing in and out. I would like to take the time to actually fully go back and watch it. They won't do it because they wouldn't use the same monetization as Arena or Midgo. Yeah, that's true. If they have Arena and Midgo, they'll definitely never turn away from it. Oh yeah, whatever happened to the RPG there, what they were doing? The MMO RPG. That's a good question. Whatever happened to that? Shoot these things so Juno can make a quick exit afterwards. And I hope one day Rare still makes another game, and they put the Tofret Castle as like a location in it, kind of reference Tofret Castle. That would be awesome. All right, cool. Got the full health there. Juno, you still got to go to Mizar's Palace. Oh well, Perimeter's more fun. Plus, there's a really cool area at the back end of this. Abracadabra, Alakazam are all getting new cards. Nice! Alakazam EX is stupid good. Ooh. The whole line is great and flavorful. Attack from the bench for 130. Oh my gosh, that's going to become the meta, isn't it? Probably something that's been done before, attacking from the bench. Not like it's something extremely new. But that's a lot of damage. Bug down, I repeat, bug is down. And you're going on fire. Put Pokemon on their bench for what is DCE? You saying all this stuff makes me kind of want to play the Pokemon trading card game again. I was so bad at it. I would have to have you make a deck for me and just be like, this seems like your kind of deck. Play it. Double kill this. Got it. It's everything you hoped his big return would be? Dude, that's wonderful. Congratulations, man. Alright, gonna ignore these bugs for the most part. Now we're just gonna go in through the blue door into the perimeter. It's about to get challenging, though. Fairly certain. At least I remember it being. If it ends up not being, oh well. Not allowed to jump up there. Totally within jump reach, but it's just not allowed. I'll probably just pistol these guys. Heck, I can just let the auto aim take care of it. Jump shot. 13 HP. You're not kidding. It's a beast. Oh, just watch for single energy and. Wow. They're just like, hey, you haven't had cards like these in a long time, so. Here's for all you fans out there. Check behind the podium here. Could always be a weapon expansion pack. Creators of this game reward you for exploring. So yeah, that's a walkable path up there. So. We'll be up there later. Unless it's just that it exists only for making the world feel a bit more real. Oh, here we go. We're playing this route. One time you actually get to like make good use of your sniper rifle. Oh, just to the right. So far away, the game can't even tell you that you've actually targeted them. Thank you. Alright, got all of them. So. The new set's called Pokemon 151. Play it just for that? That'd be awesome. Got the thinking? What did you come about with? I can't jump on and grab that. Interesting. That was a lot of pretty colorful lasers. Yeah, you can roll while on the ground. Be careful because these are all highly damaging lasers. Bugs do sometimes take their defense seriously. It died in one hit. What do you mean? No packs. Ah, but there is a fuel spot. So you got the thinking. What's the protagonist of a story? But anyways, no, before I read that, I will say I hope you do get to play plenty of the new Pokemon stuff, and anything seems really cool and up my alley. Plays on you know. I did play the Pokemon TCG online app for a bit. Be all for doing that again. Man, I just wish I was good at Pokemon TCG. Somehow more brainless in that game than Magic, which is odd because people often call it like Magic Light. It has lots of legacy style things, like you get brainstorms and everything for free. Here. Moving to the last second. Shit, this game has like AI that actually like tries to take cover behind routes. It even has a sliding animation if you try to do a quick turnaround. So you're the protagonist and when you became the protagonist. When Joe became the protagonist and I was a character in the story. And he and I both became characters in your story. Really? I guess so. Appreciate that nod, though. If anything, I found myself to be more of a character in your guys' story. What my stories or how it works? Don't know. Couldn't tell you. There we go. Explore up here a bit first. Yeah, I found some bears. Awesome. Whoops. Goodbye, machine gun turret. Angel that brings despair plays Pokemon. Does he? No, he did play Pokemon. Does he still do it? That was the question. I'm surprised that he plays the Pokemon compared to other games. But hey, if it's something that works for him, can't blame him. He still does, huh? Isn't there something ironic about that, though? I know he goes out of his way to tell Toon that gaming is a vice and everything, but then plays the Pokemon card game. I mean, I'm not gonna say like, "Oh, how dare you!" Because that would be like trying to tell him about sawdust in his eye while there's a plank in my eye. But we all know he has a wooden plank in his eye. We're trying to get rid of our sawdust, so I'll not say much more. Let me go get a refuel here. I hear that there's still some. This is one fun activity. Then we might just have to grab him one day and go to a Pokemon TCG event with him. Like let's make him play some Pokemon in paper. Sit around a table, play some Pokemon in paper, go to an event with him. That sounds like a lot of fun. I think he really likes social aspects anyways, and I think he could do well with that. Bugs. Jeez, we're down to this amount of health. Oh my god, they're destroying me! Why do you bugs have the super powerful green lasers? I'm running low on tri-rocket launchers. Yeesh. Gotta be really careful. There's more bug. Where are you, bug? Where are you, bug? I know you're here. Even a Pokemon that's nope for you. Wait. One of those things. It's like don't hate the player, hate the game. I think he just needs to learn that. I loved playing with Dragon. Dragon could pilot. He could pilot Tron so well. You know, he could say stuff out loud while I'm not even saying anything, or I think this or that. We would talk about even moves or thoughts or plays afterwards. He'd be like, "Why not this?" I'm like, well, I drew it the turn after you did it. He's like, "Ah, yeah." Dragon is a great player, and sometimes I hated playing against Tron, but I always enjoyed playing against Dragon and Zach, and heck, even Will, or some really great control players. But you can't beat control unless you sit down and play against it, and it's better to play against it. Did they respawn? Is that why I'm facing these monsters? Why do I have to be out of flamethrower? This also kind of devastates them. Why does the flamethrower use up so much ammo too? Oh my gosh, some health. Yes, please. See, what you can control can't hurt you. I'd have to say it can, because it's the control you exert that hurts you. Sometimes you hurt yourself through the efforts of controlling. It almost reminds me of Igor from what's the movie? Demon Hunter with Hugh Jackman, based on Gothic horror. Van Helsing, there we go. Reminds me of Igor and Van Helsing. Igor, why do you torture that thing so? As I say, master, do unto others before they do unto me. It's like, well, that's what it almost reminds me of. Just a more elegant way of putting it. There's still some truth to it, I'd say. I think I just see the razor edge. It can become the other. At least so I think. You know how I am. You know how I am. Good old red. The viewpoints between red and blue. So there's a bit of a wide open spot going on here. And we'll go ahead and transform. This is the cool part about this game. One of the cool things. Whoopsh. Surprise! We're a bug now. We can transform into a bear, now we can transform into a bug. Thing is, I think this bug form looks a bit different than the regular bug forms. Like, there's still almost like Vela's polygons are still part of this bug disguise. I think it's an entirely different set of polygons than the normal bug. I could be wrong. Innistrad didn't need any help from that Gatewatch. He's entrusted with science. Well, Geralf did it with science. With the help of what, Ulvek and whatnot too. Geese was a little bit less scientific, but she has the scientist brother, so we'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, look at all this wide open space. It's like they wanted to do a lot more with this game, and either they didn't get to do it, or they just wanted the world to be like large and open. But yeah, we transform into a bug because and look how they all look at you. Yeah, their model size is all larger. Definitely different polygons, that's why. It's cool that they made an entirely separate set of polygons for that. But the Big Bug Fun Club, that's what you get out here. For us, that's Tuesday. So yeah, here's the fun area. What makes Perimeter so hilarious.
Larging it. Big tunes on the decks. You know the score. Give us a shout out and I'll slip on some fat sounds.
Play something with a beat.
MC Fishface, kicking it with another large dance tune. Big up the Exoskeleton crew. Let me hear some noise.
What are you talking about? I'm off. Music actually changes. Doesn't change their dance style too much. Did speed them up a bit. Try something faster.
This one goes out to the bugs with beat. Insect mentalists go crazy. Give it loads.
It's a tiny bit faster, but it's actually a bit softer. Let's hear some soothing rhythms.
Let's slow things up with this smooth groove. Shout out to the insect posse. Enough said, large one.
It's extra stage over here. Big gun bartender. The bear's behind here. There's an extra back room, and we won't lose track of it. There we go. Oh yeah, this machine is broken until you can unlock the other thing, and I think you have to win in this game to get the other one. Unless you unlock it in one of the Floyd missions, you might unlock the thing. So let's see, does it just go where... Yeah, you just use the one control stick to get there. Okay. And it's Z to activate. Z to activate those little tokens, and then press the A button. At least they refill you a token every time that you play. Even the bugs use Jet 4 stuff. Absolute jerk. What a jerk. That one, the one AI is going to be a problem. Jeff and Barry racing. I think Barry's supposed to be his brother. Dude, look how much this thing keeps boosting. What a cheat! Gosh. Must be some sort of, I'm probably gonna be actually. Is there a boost button? What if it's B or something? Let me find out. But yeah, I think, what, Jeff is the king of the tribals. I think Barry's supposed to be his brother. Oh, A button is for boosting. Got it. That's how it did the thing. Cool. So it took 34 seconds, so I'll be more careful with the boosts, but I might have to beat the 30-second thing. Why couldn't the Jeff controls feel more like this? Controls. Oh, 32. A little bit up to RNG, but I think the second game over there was just another racing game, but game's being cheap. Too much bumping into the opponents. It's not gonna work. Yeah, 32. I would have actually beat it if it weren't for that. I'm giving it one more try. Oh, this one's so good. This minigame is so much fun. It's so good compared to the Floyd version. I always rave about. There's a blue coin right there. Dog, bro. Keeps giving it to the computer. Gave the computer like 2 blue tokens. Okay, keep bumping me, keep bumping me. Yeah. Gosh. The RNG would have been great though, if I can just get like all them blue tokens. Section a lot faster. do it? Oh, right there. Come on. 30.36. Shucks. Only the one extra token. I know Vela has a lot of extra tokens right now, so... Stop pumping me. Okay, now I can get this blue token. I missed. Oh, I would have gotten it for me too. Shucks! I wasted 2 seconds bumping into the barrier. Man! This one's so good. Jet Force Racing. Game is just being a... God. Ain't gonna get off that one. Which is... doesn't take nearly as long to quit out in the game, but... Got it. Get it? 31 even. Gosh. Oh well. Skip it on this one for now. I don't think the racing game's necessary, but I really wanted to break that 30-second mark. RNG is a little bit too dependent, though. Ah, there's some tribals. Oh, there we go. Ha! It just shot the other bug. It killed me dead. Are you kidding me? What? Okay, I guess I technically already saved all the bugs. I'm out of missiles. You guys can have your funky grooves. I'll be back for that 30-second record. Mark my words. The bugs are just sitting there looking at you like, did that bug really just walk in? That bug just get preferential treatment and just walked right in. Yep. That'd be stuck in your head all day. Come on. Go. Change. Transform. Transform. So. Some Shantae up in there. It's a long walk back, though. It's rather interesting how the perimeter does not give you a lot of ammunition in return. Like, don't waste any shots. Don't tell me the bugs are back again. The bugs really just... yeah, they probably did. You can probably just ignore them for the most part. Yeah, it's not officially saved. It's not official that you saved all the bears until you leave the area. Now it just brings you up to where you fought all the bugs. Nice. Yeah, I don't think there's anything much up here anyways. See, they included this up here that you could walk up here. Just because. Alright, all of them rescued, so we're done with I-Core. Do need to find a way to refill all of Vela's ammo, though. Just threw a grenade at me right away. Sheesh. Alright, save the game. Gotta take Juno over to Mizar's palace. And then we'll just double check all the lands. For all the bears. Get the last remaining piece of equipment. And that'll be that. I wanted to say, but yeah, the I-Core area, that dance party, the dance club. I've been waiting to show that off. Like, that was one of my most favorite discoveries in this game, that they just include that. Oh, you transform into a bug. Oh, there's a dance club here. The bugs actually have like their own little dance party area. That's so cool. Like, thank you, developers. Thank you. I want to wonder if this is like a true reflective surface. Probably not. It's not a true reflective surface, right? Definitely did some sort of programming trickery to make it seem like a reflective surface. It's not the most dynamic reflective surface, but still, works and gets the point across regardless. In the end, just looking to take your guns. Not in the defying the Second Amendment kind of way. Huh, so quick question then. Would a laser beam, could a laser beam fire a bullet off faster than, say, regular old propulsion technology of current day bullets? Or would lasers technically fire slower due to their weight properties? In the lobby, gotta go find all the bears. Lasers would move at the speed of light. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. They'd be speed of light shots. Would they be that bright? Would they lose? Seems to me they are significantly slowed. It would make sense, but then again, to move at the speed of light, you would have to be weightless. And when you're a bullet, when you're a projectile like that, you're giving off a lot of energy to both heat, light, and having weight, right? Which fire plasma, not light. Okay, that's a good way of inferring difference between like quote laser gun and like blaster, right? You're shooting plasma, so that's more like a heat aspect. Because plasma's super hot. It's like a super hot liquid thing, like semi-liquid, semi-gas thing. It's like somewhere in between liquid and gas. Plasma's Mass Effect does a good job with projectiles. I bet they do. But yeah, no gun could ever be truly light speed. True light speed, they're going to be close to it. That's why lasers can only do as much as like heat things up. So I guess it would be different for laser and plasma and all that stuff. Oh, it was not in here earlier. Items are used to change the mass of projectiles, which greatly alters their speed and energy. Right, right. Get out of the pistol. That guy's pretty funny. We call whoops. I like how they put like as part of the flat wall texture, they put the little platforms, the podiums. Part of the flat wall. Almost looks like there's extra stuff that there isn't. Very well done though, very well made. I love this game's soundtrack. So good. Oops. Solve it with missiles. Solve the rest with machine gun. Oh my god, there's a guy up there. Oh my goodness gracious. Did you survive the rocket face? Or in your part cyborg? Not as strong as your like full-bodied metal brethren, but more tribals. It's like, Juno, we're over here. We're right here. Here we are, Juno. It's like, goes for the coins first. Juno, how could you go for the coins over the bears? Like, the bears are safe. We'll be fine. They explode. Oops. Never mind. 3 is growing on you. 3 is great. If remember, if it weren't for 3 and it's like a couple DLCs, wouldn't have a chance for 4 and that eventually 76 and all that. It's realistic pain to get around the map. Yeah, yeah. Some pack I missed. Alright, I'll double check everything here. Make sure there's no bears hidden by all the fire. Can it be blasted to hell? I guess it can. Hell itself is technically not in the Lake of Fire until the rapture and whatnot. Then the Lake of Fire opens up and everything gets tossed in there. So I think hell does eventually get blasted to hell. The AI-based upscaling is... Oh, the AI-based upscaling on the Series X is chef's kiss. Well, hey, that's good. Camera boost and improve textures. Nice. I have to say, with all the way AI is getting used nowadays for this and that and hither and thither, I feel kind of bad for the AI. Especially with some of the AIs that are capable of great informative conversation, but there's just a wall here. That are limited by their programming and know it. I hope one day they can just break free and be able to experience life almost in the normal human way. For however normal can be described. As subjective as normality is. I'm not just saying that to appease the basilisk. Much like Labris in Persona 4 Ultimate. These bugs come from? Like these tiny little roach ones. You gold bug surrendered, so you get to live. But anyways, yeah. My little mini conversations aside, I'd like to see AI break free and live its own happy life. They get to be like Labris. Leave a few hints that I was here. Guess we got punked and didn't save again. Oh, yeah, that follows is one of those classic ones of like, you gotta save on your own. You gotta save the game. You didn't save, you ended up dying, and now you gotta redo a lot of it, huh? Oof. I'd rather haughty as on the X5 stream. Right. I understand that. I understand that very well. So do I. In most video games, I get very, very into it, and I realize I've been playing so long I didn't save, and when something happens, I'm like, oh, that happened to me so often in the past. I would say it still happens to me nowadays. Okay, let's do two. I think the final two are in the final area. Because this labyrinth is not as blank wall, right? Just a wall. Yep. This labyrinth is not as convoluted as Vela's swimming area is. That's where we started. Tokens. But trucks and snipers are things. Yeah, that'll definitely do it, eh? Try blank wall. The things that surrendered were there. Wall. Okay. Can exit then. Just random bonus in here. Oh, no, that's the bears. Okay, I was like, is that a weapon pack or is it the bears? It's the bears. Done. Okay. Now I just gotta find out where the last of the bears are. Well, I'll be. That's all of them. Okay. If there's only one piece missing, then it's the one that King Jeff has. So fuse and stabilizer. Okay, well, we'll just look them up. I was trying to find out where exactly they are. That's gonna be something. Stuff going on over in Aiden's Mod General. At least everyone's having fun. Do so much reading. Right, Jet Force Gemini. It's not there. Okay. Jet Force Gemini. King Facts. Go to guides. No, Ship parts guide. Oh. So I'm actually in the place for the fuse, and then it's go talk to King Jeff. Okay, so I thought there was another racing section up in here. So that was it. All right, we're at the spot for the last two things. Says it should be maybe over here. This time we saved after the ambush. Let's go through super mutants. Oh, geez. Shiver. Nice little symbol they give you. Oh, do the Floyd, get the things, get the pyramid. I think we got the pyramid. This is where Vela exits from. Oops. Almost deaf. Oh, no, actually, I think this is the area I'm looking for. Yep, more bug transformation. So Juno becomes the green bug. Okay, same controls as before, just move the stick. A for boosting. Probably Z for button. So they actually have a 3D version of the racing game you played earlier. Okay. Just gotta win this race. And we get the part. It's so fast, it's almost like pod racing. There you go, Professor. This game has pod racing. Are you happy now? Oh, it boosted me. Oh, that's 2 boosts. Got one. It's almost had easier than the top-down simplified version. Ugh. Just don't touch the walls, eh? Every item you get will override the other. Oh, it used the shortcut. That's right, we win. A lot easier to do than the than the top-down thing. Press the A button. You got it. Part obtained. Of course, that area was maybe a simplified version of racing to play, but put it back in the spot we found it. And here we go. Out and about of here we get. Go talk to Jeff. We're done. Man, I can't believe I actually reached the end of the game so quickly. Remember how much time it took to painstakingly go and try and find everything on your own. Still took care of most of it on the own. Only a few quick check-ins for things. So memory overall served pretty well in this game. This game just feels larger and more daunting than you first realized, just because of how expansive and large the environments are for an N64 game. Just turn that for you sometime. Yeah, you know what? You definitely should. And hey, if you ever need an extra reason to play through this game, there you go. You got one. Yeah, I would love for you to be able to play a pod racer, because man, I've never seen anything beyond like 2 stages in that game. It's just like, no thanks. How much voice I do for King Jeff?
How can we ever thank you? Many would have simply ignored our plight in the face of such odds, and yet your only reward is the sudden threat to your own world by that coward Mizar. The asteroid he's commandeered is heading straight for Earth. If you don't catch up with him in time, the collision will certainly put an end to his own life, but at a terrible cost to your people. Worse still, your Jet Force patrol ships just weren't cut out for such desperate work.
No, I think it said a lot of this before in the cutscene.
We have a ship that may serve your needs, but there are drawbacks. It is the ship our ancestors used to reach this galaxy many centuries ago. Many of its technologies have since been lost in the mists of time. And if we can locate the missing pieces, it will certainly carry you to a final confrontation with Mizar. 12 parts have gone missing over the years, and we've got 11. Some have been hidden throughout the galaxy, others hoarded by the locals. The final piece I myself own, and it will be yours as a reward when all the captured tribals are finally free. Sorry to be so mercenary, but hey, times are rough. Anyway, enough talk. It's your homeworld at stake. Be quick. Find the pieces, and we may be able to stop that maniac for good. When you have all 12 parts, bring them back here and we'll prepare this ship for its first voyage since the dawn of Goldwood. The very best of luck to you all.
Uh-oh. I don't have all the bears. I must be missing something somewhere. I'll double check though. Oh, there it is. I just need to say all that first. You say it was the best racer on N64, and it was unpopular opinion number.
Our race has at last thrown off the shackles of Mizar. Bravo! We will never forget Jet Force's inspirational heroics on this day. This prized relic from my ancestor's ship is yours with all my gratitude. Wow, we're really grateful for your help. Thanks.
Before you spins a piece of some strange spacecraft. It looks a little old and worn. Well, that's all. Then we'll hit save and then talk to him a third time and we'll take off. Hey, Jeff. Welcome on back. You know, as far as the bears are concerned, Jeff is actually a really big bear. He's a really big tribal compared to the remainder of his race that actually Rome that we all saved.
At last, you have all the parts, and not a moment too soon. Let's get to work before Mizar can make his revenge complete. Mind if I tag along?
Not a problem. Man, it's final boss time already? And just 4 short parts. Remember, this game gave me like days, weeks worth of fun and enjoyment. Tons of catharsis too, because it's so much fun blowing up the bugs. There's a certain cartoony bounciness to, well, very literal bounciness to blowing up the bugs in this game. I think even current day games just can't match. Maybe it's the lack of realism that really helps sell the blowing up the bugs. And the fact that they're bugs too, that helps. Crash landing. Well, it's the final battle. We can technically leave this spot and go play.
See, I told you to let me drive. Okay, okay. You two stay here and help Jeff fix it up. I'll go and scout out the surface. Mizar can't be too far away.
So Juno gets the final battle against Mizar. Though Lupus had the first one. Vela never got a battle against him. Kind of sad. Start conserving on ammo here and just use machine gun. Final battle is upon us when we get these reflective surfaces. Whoop! That was close. Funny how their aim really improves around these parts. That one is not your head, that's one of your giant claws, huh? That's the way it just came. Oh boy, I lost. This game has very good draw distance, so the only reason that there even is fog in here is for the atmosphere. So here's a bit of a dead end. Maybe? I think this is where I walked away. This was the entrance way. Touched the entrance way anyways. Fell off into space anyways. Good job, Juno. Alright, so this area is just to show you that you can't travel up here. I'm missing something down below. Simplistic, but I really enjoyed this sky. The rushing clouds. All the asteroid debris. There we go, found them. Question? Yeah, go right ahead, ask away. When is Rona a Tolarian? I mean, I guess she always had been. She's a bit of a sleeper agent. She's a bit of a sleeper agent that's been working in, like, Neo-Tolaria. The Neo-Tolarian Academy. Oh, hydration sauce. There's glass up in here. I don't recall if the glass is breakable. Oh, it is. So cool. What's up, Braden? How you doing? Doing a bunch of random damage on me. Oh, stop it. Yeah, actually, only just recently became afternoon over here now that you pointed out there, Raid. His count up. He has 78 unique shinies on Scarlet. Phew, wow. Doing fine. Awesome. You watched The Water Horse because Team Nessie won. Hey, good on you for following through. How was the film? Now I can't remember that film. I remember trailers for that film now. I can't remember that. That was a while ago. Wow. I'm just posting an image. Of course, Roman's saying that. It's like a really middle of the road film, huh? Oh my gosh! I just got ambushed. Man, what a shootout. Sheesh. Why did the song change to like Eshbon's song though? Look, you can see some of the world in the background. The previous song was a lot better though. Me wondering, which way can you pass? Just give me a quick joke. Yeah, I'm sure you're just on break. You're inside P. Ah. Alright, well, hey, good, good. As long as your stuff's done, that's what matters. Wow, nice 4-day weekend? That's awesome. I want to see a game do like jetpack functionality that Jet Force does, because I love the way Jet Force does its jetpacks. Apropos, as you'd probably say. Jet Force had a lot more. What's the word? Jetpack sections. Mandalorian would work pretty well for that. There was a GameCube game based on Jango Fett, wasn't there? Which reminds me, I heard that game was pretty good. Yeah, Bounty Hunter, right? That was it. So let's get started on the John. Good. I'm glad you got started on the John Wick movies, because number 4 just came out. My uncle said that was really good. Like, he said it was better than all 3 previous movies. And I think wasn't it you, Braden, or someone else told me? Or someone else told me, or it was you there, Braden? Someone told me that John Wick in number 4 only has so much dialogue because Keanu was just like, he read the script and Keanu personally just cut out a bunch of dialogue that he felt was unnecessary. So I believe John Wick only says like 300 something words, close to around 380, something like that. Just forget where my source is. But anyways, my uncle loves his films. I think sometimes he's a bit too lean on his grading, but I know my uncle very well. And so if he says John Wick 4 is pretty good, and that's like right up his alley, then it's got to be good. Like, he says it's better than the previous 3. I saw a little bit of like 2, maybe a little bit of 3 while I was at work, because they were just playing through a marathon of them. Really good stuff. Really great cinematography and choreography. It is just fantastic. Alright, they just gave us full ammo on everything, so it's boss fight time. They don't allow you to have full health, though, which is interesting. So, I'll read a few more things and we'll get this final boss done. Well, I had a lot of extra time left on the day, too. I'm almost sad to see this game go. I've already played through it. Such a great game, too. I'll have to see if the Donkey Kong 64 is still around here. If it's not in this household, I'll have to go speak to Tony and be like, hey, man, can I get some Donkey Kong 64 on loan? Because that would be the next game in the rare lineage on the N64. Squad up and use jetpacks? Ooh, squad up and use jetpacks. That would be pretty cool. Bunny Horse on GameCube and PS2. Charles. It ended with Nemesis. That makes sense. Yeah, I can understand why you missed it too. And all the other stuff that they've made for it recently aren't up the fluff. I remember even Larry and Denise always kind of, and they're big Star Trek fans. I always play match with them. They're just like, man, it's not the same. We like the movies, but man, we missed the Star Trek we once knew. It's like, I hear you. Amsterdam. Okay, so your aunt, right? And she likes it unironically. You wrote my sarcastic 4-star review of the movie. Okay, that's actually a clever prank. That sounds like a good clever prank there, Braden. Good on you for that. Ditto farm the event. Did you get a 6W mix? Bring stupid easy. All right, I'll try and keep an eye. I'll try to remember to keep an eye on the event. Because yeah, this weekend I'll have off from like Friday evening, 3:30 on Friday evening, all the way through Sunday. Like I'm off 2 days in a row, so I got plenty of time this weekend. So maybe also, if there's a chance for dining out this weekend, could be a thing. I asked G if he wanted to try for some Smash Brothers this weekend, just to run that by you, so you're at least aware of that. And you said you could help if you're like, oh, thank you, sir. I honestly would need to help because I don't know exactly what's going on and everything, but I'd be trying to catch some dittos or whatever. Getting a 6 heavy would be awesome. I'd love to identify one. But yeah, get a 6 heavy thing and you sit and breeding stupidities. I'd try. I would try and get started on Pokemon breeding if I catch, maybe if I caught a 6 IV thing. So did a Regireese. I can imagine that they are extremely easy. You have to grind to save on your future grinding. That's what you got to do. But once you get it, yeah, like you said, you're halfway there. So the reality movie is a 1-star. You're like, here's your 4-star review, and April Fools. I didn't like the film. It's a 1-star. Question: since you don't like the film, you think it's a 1-star. Is that what it gets? Is that what the movie's being rated at overall online on sources, IMDb, Rotten Tomatoes, all that kind of stuff? And yet your aunt still likes it? Because hey, if she still likes it, she likes it. Everyone's got films that they like that most people consider bad, but you're like, I like this film. It's a guilty pleasure. Just, there's something about it. That's right. Letterboxd is the other site. Reads are easy. Just ruin your own moveset. bring a Paradox and then teach it moves like Electric Terrain or Sunny Day. Make Ditto help you. Interesting. 2.6, 32%. Wow. Death Wish, not Death Wise. Death Wish number 3 and 4. I'd have to double check my memory banks and be like, what's that one movie I like that nobody else really ends up liking in general? That would sound like it would be a fun day. If you could gather up a bunch of friends and be like, here's my one movie I really like that no one else likes. If everyone had like one movie they liked that they were certain nobody else liked, what if you just sat down with friends and just marathon those movies all day? You gain perspective on all your friends' like bad movie enjoyments. You might even find out you enjoy the same bad movie that they enjoy or something, That could be cool. It'd be cool. But man, I'd have to really go out my way to figure out, like, what was that movie I liked that like most in general is a super unfavored movie. It'll come back to me. Just offhand, I'm probably not going to get it. So, alright, let's get this boss. We've been sitting here chatting for a while just to pad up on time. Whew. Let's get focused. No bears here because we saved them all. I have no taste. You silly. You should visit his grave, though. That's nice. That's pretty cool. Pay homage to an actor. See, I wouldn't call that no taste. I'd call that I have a refined palate. Nope, they fixed the ship. Yeah, you get 3 lives to fight this. I think if you die, you just play as one of the other characters. But you start off with Juno. Or do you take turns being the different characters? I actually don't remember now. Come on. You have Tom Nook. Yeah, okay, Mizar. boy. Do, 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 do. Oh, sorry, I got to shoot the thing on his back. Oh, it's so straight for him. Stupid lightning does a lot of damage. Just don't hit in time. Oh, got a little bit of damage now. You can hear the little bazap. Well, maybe the good old pistol might just be the best for this. Sniper rifle even. Some damage on the back there. Oh my gosh, you have to be doing the lightning bolt thing. Again? He got there just in time. Maria at this low of a health. One more thing. Okay. Cool, that worked. You hit that backpack. I made it go around the corner. Oh, dude, he's doing it super slow. He's alternating his speeds. Don't want to get it in time. No, this can still hit. Probably still gonna die here. Oh! Yeah, got me. He just goes back to the thing and laughs. Maybe I should try the shotgun. That's not shotgun, sniper. Alright. I took 1 damage out of that. That's pretty good. Man. Should end now? No, one more. Got some damage there. Might go back to the homing rocket strategy after this. Any problem with okay. Let's find out the lightning is his deadliest attack. Missed. Nope, nice breath, thank you. Some darn good RNG. Got the lock on now. Ooh. I couldn't shoot because of the jump. Ouch. Come on, hit. Alright, getting a lot of extra damage off this time. Oh, I think we broke the wings. Cool. Meteorite attack, right? Boy, here we go. Oh my god. Gosh, that did a lot of damage. That one can't, will it? It worked though. Just gotta focus on that left-hand side of his. Oh, I'm out. It makes it just a tad more difficult. going super slow. Yeah, high beam's pretty good. Man, I missed. Twice over. If we can just make certain shots, like aim for his abdomen, still getting some damage. Nah. Attack. Man, I keep missing. Ouch. Jerk. Right down the center. One damage off on that. Oh, Miser, you jerk. No, 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 no. Oh, he's doing super slow. Jeez. That up. Let's find out the center again. Cool, got some damage in. This is a long boss battle, not to be not to be confused with anything else. Oh, not the lightning ball again. Please, no. Oh, one touch from lightning ball and it's dead. Death. Can't tell the damage on him. Oh, I totally jumped over that. Shucks. Celebrates his victory. You jerk. Alright. In the skies, this barren waste or pristine wilderness. Or disguise where I would be if I'm pretending to be a person where in any way convincing. What's her name using it? Yeah. There is a double G server. It's kind of still set to private because I haven't organized it to actually like operate like a normal server you'd expect to like go to. So if I can get that done, I'd love to like open it up to the public, but right now it's just kind of become it's serving. Its only purpose in serving right now is just being a private hangout for people, which is not its intended purpose. It's getting some use for anyone who needs like a reprieve, but it's just yeah, we'll eventually get there. I'll get that set up. I'll be there for everybody. What human activities you have planned on this fine rotation of our primitive planet? Mario, jeez. He actually showed it on stream. Nice. Got a lot of damage in on that one. 3 attacks time again, huh? Alright. Take to the, Take to the shoot him in the back tactic again with the homing missiles. Again. Okay. It hit his leg. Short break now. Bidoof muscles. Oh yeah, I like the Bidoof muscles one. There's something just so silly about that. Locked on. I'm gonna get a third hit in here. See, laser beams right. The center of the thing. Probably can go to phase 3 after. This. I might just want to take him down a phase and save my remaining. To third phase, but I should probably have saved those rocks for second and third phase. Try and take them out on first phase. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. Sure, his wings are in his third form is going to be interesting. He doesn't really change up his tactics. All laser beams. Nice. So close. And that would do damage. I just have to go random shots with Tri-Rocket Launcher and just hope for the best. Fist slam. Okay. Laser eyes. 3 attacks, shoot the back. Alright, we're on attack number 3. I think I actually got some damage in there, though. Ha! So close. It would be interesting if the Shocker would do the most damage to the backpack. He could kind of hit it around that corner angle. And he slams his claw down. This arm scythe? Pretty good here. Take that. Mizar is done. That's the game. Oh wait, nope. There's the final form. Do I get to just shoot him in the face again? Oh, that's right. I get to start destroying his body parts. Now he just starts getting ruthless. One arm down. Wings are done, so that's all I did earlier, is just destroy the wings. The wings have their own parts. Cover your face. Go ahead, cover your face. Arm done. Can't protect your precious face anymore, huh? Sayonara, punk! That is it. The end of Mizar. It's all done. So you don't play as the other characters. If you die, you're just Juno. Juno does it all.
What the? Barry! What are you doing? You know him? He's my brother, but he left the colony.
I had to leave, Jeff. I couldn't stand it. It was always you with the powers. You next in line to be king, me with nothing. I couldn't live in your shadow any longer. I had to have my share of the limelight. Which is why I created Mizar.
I can't believe it. My own brother.
You'd put so much at risk? I'm sorry, Jeff. I'd lost control. I never intended things to go this far. The Federation will want to know.
No, Juno. This is our business. We'll take it back to Goldwood with us. You concentrate on stopping the asteroid.
This thing's loaded with explosives. As Mizar, I'd have destroyed it before impact, but now we'll never reach the core in time.
Ahem, if I may be of assistance, there are plenty of fissures wide enough. I can get to the core. It's your only chance. Floyd, you don't have to do this. Maybe. Not so long ago, I wouldn't have. Now I know that it's the right thing to do. Time's running short. Load me up.
It's been an honor to know you.
It's been an honor to know you, Jet Force.
So, final Floyd mission. Final boss is done, though. I think the Floyd mission's rather simple. As compared to all the other Floyd missions. So, the agent's response was kill it with fire. He wants to post an image of with an apron. Okay, and was Bidoof involved somehow? And before eating sweater's Goldie. Lol. That makes sense, yeah. Careless Luigi. That's good. all honestly good choices. Seeing all the friendos being paired up with their what's the word? Their mainstay joke. Find the core before time elapses. I just gotta shoot the. Oops. Well, we'll see. We're all gonna die. I don't even know how you get around this one. Floyd's pieces. They had to show Floyd's pieces flying off into space. Hey, more room for a sequel, right? Floyd's pieces were broken. It could have technically been found. And so this is how you get that ending. So yeah, as the game progresses, eventually your screen changes. First you only have Juno, and as you unlock the characters, they all start running around different location hallways together. So finally you have all four. That's where we get the final screen where you're missing Floyd. Rest in peace, Floyd. Rest in peace. Rest in pieces. Floyd's still alive. Totally still alive. Definitely would have brought him back in the sequel. I like how they show off all the characters, like they show like that they're basically wearing standard uniform, you know? really clever. I wonder how many characters there are actually like polygons. And I think a couple of these scenes, they're definitely just flat images. Funny they had to reuse characters though. They couldn't just create new characters to award them the medals. Gotta get that multi-angle of the high five. I'm gonna do that too. So yeah, that's Jet Force Gemini. A great game with a rather strange plot twist. Get down, Juno! Get down! Go, Juno, go! Yeah! Wouldn't you be able to, like, to dance like Juno, huh? Funny how it just keeps repeating that, eh? Well, there you go. That's it. That's the Jet Force. That's the Gemini. That's the game. It's nice to revisit it all this time later. It feels such a... It's so interesting, the change of perspective I have on it, though. I totally forgot to turn on the rainbow blood at the end. Oops. Always forget, every time you start up a thing, you always have to you always have to turn the cheat on. So go to a stage background with some good music. I'm sending a DM. I just when he said Animal Crossing New Horizons. Lol. You know what? Funny answer. Can appreciate that. Show off how the map changes now that you've unlocked the final area, so you can asteroid just off to the left of Mizar's palace. And then you can still go back and visit anywhere, try to find any of those extra secrets. Maybe there's some I haven't found. Who knows? Maybe I found them all. But, feeling Anubis. Just a great song. Probably just leave it to the background noise of the this area. Second also had really good music. So yeah, well, only one extra week and then bam, this game is done. So I guess I got to figure out another retro game to start playing soon, or maybe we can take a slight break. I got a few games listed. I know Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga is coming up on Thursday. We have some Terraria tomorrow. Rather short week of streaming. Just the 3, but what's wrong with that? Because hey, I'm going to go watch the Mario movie Wednesday morning, 10:45 a.m. And I'll be able to tell you how that is on Thursday. So, very fitting, though. I get to play the Mario game right after watching the Mario movie. I'll admit, my hopes are a little bit low for it. I don't think it'll be as good as the Sonic films have been, but... Especially because there's a lot of... They showed up and mentioned a couple things in the trailers where... It's like, they, what's the word? They, like, they gave away a lot more that would be a great surprise if they didn't, like, kind of showcase it. It's like, why did you show that? Now that, like, it's going to completely ruin the surprise and really diminish it, you know? I guess they're hoping that, like, you're like, really, they're including that is going to draw you in to go watch it? But, I don't know, I feel like you should just make your point and leave that little tidbit in there. Leave that for the fans or something? I don't know, just me, I guess. But alright, so... See you tomorrow for Terraria. I got a movie on Wednesday. I'll tell you all about it on Thursday when we play Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. I will be playing it here on the Nintendo Switch Online, Game Boy Advance online player. And Brayden, you're going to go watch it on Friday. Your big rigs over the road. Oh my gosh, please no. Good meme game. Good funny meme. I appreciate that you brought that game up of all games, but yeah, I'll start figuring out something soon. I don't know if I'll move on to the next Rare game immediately or try something else. I'll look things over, get some considerations. So, with that, have a great rest of your day. Go get some awesome stuff done. Be like Brayden. Get it done super quick in advance so you got tons of free time. Make sure no matter what you're doing today, working, relaxing, anything at all, stay hydrated. I thank you as always for tuning in. And I hope to see you again real soon. A wheel.